Buenas tardes, good afternoon. I brought something today to help you remember my name, but you got to tell me what it is. What is this? This is a what?
A baby can?
It's a jar, right? And a very fast plane is called a jet. So if you say them together, you have Georgette, and that's my name, Georgette. So when you go home today and you look in the kitchen and you see one of these jars, you'll remember my name as Georgette. Okay, good. Now, as you can see, I brought my suitcases. I love to travel. We just got back from Ecuador, which is over here. You know, the United States is way up here, and if you travel down, then there's still a lot of other countries right below in South America. And we came from Ecuador, and I have a lot of things to show you that I have in my suitcase. But I'm going to show you one of my favorite instruments. And I want you to guess what this is made of. You know what it's made of? Where are you from? You say shells? Okay. They look like shells, but they're not. They're hooves, that's right. How do you know? Did somebody tell you? Have you seen them before? They're called chachas, and they're made out of goat hooves. Okay? You can take that, and then we'll have them up there so you can pass them around. Can you all say chachas? They also make them sometimes out of seeds, okay, cacho seeds, and they're called chachas. Now this is the ultimate recycled instrument because somebody had a goat stew, which is really delicious if you've never had any, and then used the skin to either make a purse or make a rug or make something, and then somebody sat around and went, well, what shall I do with these? And they made chachas. So I'm going to do a song from Peru. Let me see if you all can tell where it is right here on the map. It's right here. And what language do they speak in Peru?
Spanish.
They speak Spanish. Y tú eres de Perú, ¿verdad? She's from Peru. And what city in Peru are you from? Lima, Peru, which is the capital. It kind of distracts me. And I want to show you something that I got a long time ago from Argentina. These are bolos. Okay? Let me show you where Argentina is. It's right here. These were used by the Argentinian cowboy. Okay? And they were used so that they could catch the cow. And I'm going to show you what they did. I'll take this off. Catch the cow so they can put a brand on him. Who knows what a brand is? What is a brand? That's right, they put a mark and they burn the mark into the cow, so it's almost like a tattoo. So if I was going to mark my cow so that everybody would know that they belong to me, maybe I would have a jar and a jet on it. And so they take a metal and they heat it up and they burn it into the cow. Now, do you think the cow really wants this done? No, because it probably doesn't sound like a fun thing to do. So they have to catch them first. So they use these bolos and they're very heavy. And what they do is they swing them over their head. And then they throw it at the cow's legs and it gets twisted around their legs and what happens to him? Falls down. And then the cowboy jumps off and he ties him up and he brands him with the mark of whoever that cow belongs to. Now, did you know that the American cowboy learned everything he knows from the Mexican cowboy? We got words like ranch from rancho. We got words from lariat from larieta. We got our chaps from chaparreras. So all those words that the cowboy used and all that he learned was taught to him by the Mexican cowboy. So these come from Argentina, and I want you all to sing along a song with me, and I think I have enough instruments where I can pass them out to the kids. Here's one that you guys can make at home, made out of a water bottle, and it's called, that's right, a güiro. This is a water bottle güiro. Are you going to pass them out? My son Michael is going to pass them out to you. If you don't get one this time, you can come on up. You really want to come on up and get one. Come on up and get one. Okay, I need another animal now. Yes. A horse. Okay, now I'm going to do it in Spanish. Vengan a ver mi granja que es hermosa. Vengan a ver mi granja que es hermosa. El caballo hace así. El caballo hace así. Ay, vengan a verla, vengan a ver mi granja. Vengan a verla, vengan a verla, vengan a ver mi granja. Okay, we're going to do it in English again, but I need another animal. Who has an animal? What do you got? A pig. Oh, that's a good one. Okay. Come and see my farm. It's very beautiful. Sing with me. Come and see my farm. It's very beautiful. All the piggies go like this. All the piggies go like this. Oh, come and see it. Come and see it. Come and see my farm. Come and see it. Come and see it. Come and see my farm. Okay, we're going to do my favorite one is the chicken. Vengan a ver mi granja que es hermosa. Vengan a ver mi granja que es hermosa. La gallina hace así. La gallina hace así. Ay, vengan a verla, vengan a verla, vengan a ver mi granja. Vengan a verla, vengan a verla, vengan a ver mi granja. We have another animal, so we all do our own animals. A dog, that's a good one. A big dog or a little dog? Big. A big dog. Here we go. Come and see my farm, it's very beautiful. Help me sing. Come and see my farm, it's very beautiful. Oh, the doggies go like this. Oh, the doggies go like this. Oh, come and see it, come and see it, come and see my farm. Come and see it, come and see it, come and see my farm. Okay, why don't you put your instruments on the floor so you can play them in a little while. You can take that back to your chair and put it on the floor for now, okay? That's good. Let me show you the map. Now, the United States is up here. And California is kind of over here. And if you come down, what's below California that we visit sometimes? Mexico. And then there's a whole bunch of countries in Central America. And then there's this big piece of land here. And this has different countries. Now, do you all see this white line running through here? What is that? That's water. It's a big river. Does anybody know the name of that river? The Amazon River. Now, I've got some things that I want to share with you from the Amazon River. Okay? And I've also got all these instruments piling up here. Let me put them on the floor. All right. Now, let's see if you've been good at guessing what things were. Let me show you this. This comes from an animal that lives in the Amazon River. Does anybody want to guess what it might be? If you want to get a little closer so you can see it a little closer, what do you think it is? You have any idea? Anybody else want to guess? What do you think it is?
A fish.
A fish what? It looks like a fish? Everybody here is so clever today. Do you know I show this sometimes and people haven't got a clue what it is? This is a fish scale. This is the scale of the largest freshwater fish in the world called the pirarucu. And you know how big he is? He's 20 feet long. He's from here. I know the camera can't see me. I went off camera all the way to here. So he's 20 feet long. Okay? And this is a fish scale. And you know what? You're the first person who ever guessed that. Or have you seen these before? You've never seen it. Okay. And so that's why, I'll tell you what. Why don't you take it over there on the table and you can see it close up for the first time. And I will show them something else. Want to take that up to the table for me? That kids can see it later. All right. Well, he was good at guessing that. Now I'm going to go over here on camera again and pick up something that I have in this box. Now, I have in here a hamburger eating fish. I bet you all have never seen a hamburger eating fish. Would you like to see it?
Yes.
This is a hamburger eating fish. He really has another name. What? Piranha. What do you all do? You read all day? Gosh, you are the smartest children I've ever seen. I'm going to have to pull out something you've never seen in a little while. Yes, this is a piranha. He lives in the Amazon River. And let's say if a monkey's flying through the tree and boom, he falls in by accident, and there's a bunch of piranhas there, they think it's pizza delivery. And they'll eat him up. So when you all go, because I know that one day you will travel and you might go to the Amazon River, and if you feel hot, because it's very hot there, and you decide to take a swim, you be careful. Because if there's a whole bunch of these around, they will take a chunk out of your leg. But, one good thing, do we have piranhas in the United States?
No.
No. Are they in our swimming pools?
No.
No. Are they in our rivers?
No.
No, thank heavens. Are they in our oceans?
No.
No. So we have nothing to worry about. There are no piranhas in the United States unless somebody brought them and they have them in a fish tank. Okay. So that's one good thing. And now, what is this right here that we're always talking about saving? We want to save the rainforest. We want to save the rainforest because there's a lot of plants there that have medicinal properties. Of course, there are the trees that are producing oxygen, and there are also some really neat animals. Now, I have one that I've had in a glass case for a long time, but my son Michael and I went to a piece of the rainforest here in Ecuador, and we saw 2 of them flying around. And I know when you go to Ecuador, you've got to go to that piece of the rainforest so that you can see the blue morphous butterfly flying in the sunshine. They are this big, and it's truly incredibly awesome to see this butterfly flying around. Okay? And this is a blue morphous. Now, everything I'm showing you is real, except for 2 things. One, the butterfly on my guitar, that's not real. And then something else over there, which we won't show them yet. Oh, he showed it to you. Okay, why don't you go ahead and show it to them? Bring it up here. This is an imitation shrunken head. It's made out of goat skin, see? So they use that goat skin for a lot of things. Now, way back when, in the olden days, because it's not legal anymore, in Ecuador, there was a group of Indians called the Jibaros. And they would hit their enemies over the head, and they don't know how they did it, but they would take out that skull. Feel that hard bone in your head. Feel your head. You feel that? That's your skull. They'd take it out, they'd sew up the back, sew up the mouth, and then they would dip it in hot oil. And Michael has brought me a picture of a real one. So, if you decide you want to see the real ones, go to Ecuador in June, because we were there just now and they had them put away. But go there in June and you can see them in the museum. And it's a very interesting thing. So Michael did not get a chance to see it. And this is kind of what they look like. All right, we're going to do another song, but I need your help. I'm going to teach it to you in Spanish, and I'm going to play it on this instrument. Now, for you to know the name of this instrument, you need to know this many in Spanish. What is this number in Spanish? Cuatro, that's right, and that's the name of this instrument, a cuatro. Now, why do you think that is?